So I do say one curse word in this. I say like, bored, and I curse. So if you don't want to watch because of that one curse word, I get it. Thank you for watching. Toodles! Hi, my name is Alicia, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. So, we all heard the news that Gardner Minshew is now going to the Las Vegas Raiders. I kind of thought that something like this was going to happen because he's one of our best backup quarterbacks. And, oh, just a little bit of my background. Colts is my #1 team, and I'll talk about this in a later video down the road. Chiefs, Cowboys are kind of like my #2. I started following other teams throughout the seasons because Colts Nation, we've had some rough years. We've had some very, very disastrous years where I'm just going to be honest, as a longtime Colts fan, being a fan since the Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison era, if you don't watch other teams, you will start to forget what football is really supposed to be about and how it's supposed to be played. We know Anthony Richardson got injured, and then Gardner Minshew takes it. And he had some really good games. And of course, in the comment sections on YouTube and amongst Colts fans and amongst games and amongst the bars and everywhere, yeah, we got the best backup quarterback in the league. And I agreed. But I was just worried that he's playing so good that he's going to eventually go somewhere else and get a starting quarterback position. He's not going to stay with the Colts and be a backup, because I'm not sure if this is the right way of looking at this. The idea of being a backup, eventually you want to get a starting position somewhere eventually, right? You don't want to spend your whole career just sitting on the bench. Because for a long time, even as a younger fan, I had this idea of loyalty, and you just need to stick with a team that you have camaraderie with, that you can get along with, and teammates, and a sense of belonging at home, or a place that you could call home. The older I've gotten, the more I realize, hey, it's about who can pay you the most money, who can give you that starting position, and who could put you in the best position to get a Super Bowl ring. I'm going to really miss Gardner Minshew because he sort of gave us that spark, and I can't wait till Anthony Richardson plays. I'm filming this, this is a day after we found out that Gardner Minshew is going to the Las Vegas Raiders, and it didn't surprise me, but I'm man, I just somehow wish there was a way that the Colts could have kept him, because it's a rare treat to have a good starting quarterback but then a good backup. You don't see that combination that often. Man, I just wish we could have kept both Gardner and Anthony. Oh well, we don't get what we want, because again, Colts Nation, let's just go through a little recent history. And I'm not going to make this video crazy long like my other videos. I'm trying to create some short, long form videos. I'm not trying to make every video on here 15, 16 minutes long. Okay, so here's our recent quarterback history. And like I said, if I missed somebody, let me know, because we've had so many quarterbacks that it's almost hard for me to keep up. We had Matt Hasselbeck, we had Andrew Luck, Josh Freeman, Ryan Lindley, and I'm kind of mentioning ones that maybe started a game or maybe had a 3-game deal, or I don't know how the hell they do it sometimes in the NFL. Sometimes they sign quarterbacks for a game 2, 3, 4. It just depends on injuries and stuff like that. But if I miss somebody, let me know. Charlie Whitehurst, Scott Tozan, Jacoby Brissett, Brian Hover, Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, Sam Ehlinger, Nick Foles, Matt Ryan, of course Gardner Minshew, and Anthony Richardson. I keep on messing up Sam Ehlinger's name, I'm sorry. But anyways, we've had a bunch of quarterbacks, and as a fan and a football fan generally, I just want people who can play, who can catch the ball, get it to the end zone, make touchdowns, make completions, make touchdowns, make progress down the field. And a lot of seasons we struggled. We had very, 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 I'm not going to get into history because you already know. We've had very, very, very rough years. And then I see Gardner Minshew and Anthony Richardson. I'm like, wow, we can go into the future with these two. But then I was kind of worried that the Colts wouldn't keep Gardner because I felt like on some level he's going to go somewhere else. And of course, my dreams didn't come true. Gardner Minshew is gone. So I just hope that, as the Colts is my number one team, I just hope that we can come across a backup quarterback like Gardner. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Anthony Richardson, I could see him being our quarterback into the future, but man, I really like the Gardner Minshew Anthony Richardson combination. Man, oh boy. Because like I said, we've struggled. And like I said, and to deal with that, honestly, I've started watching other teams, and hopefully we can make it back into the playoffs. I'm not expecting a Super Bowl or Super Bowl appearance from Colts for a while, and we're in a rebuilding process, and I'm not looking for anything like that. I just want us to catch balls, make completions, convert third downs into first downs. Just everyday football stuff. And I'm not expecting the Colts to be perfect. I just want them to be decent. We're not going to win every game, and I don't expect them to. Colts Nation, we're going to make it through this. Definitely get back to the playoffs, I think, at some point. Just the question is when. Can any other Colts fans chime in the comments? Let me know what you think. I'm going to keep this video short. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.